See, this is the problem with you new artists. Y'all get popping online, and then you become more popular than your actual music, right? You $900,000 in a hole, and I got...
Because I will really get into y'all real tea. Because you know what? I've been around for years, and I've been quiet, and I've just been observing, and I've just been collecting.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
All right, y'all. Now, today is Lil Yachty's birthday. And this might be the worst birthday that Lil Yachty ever had, because today, in the same day, he had to crash out on his very successful protege / artist Caribou, who had all the potential in the world. And today, he might have ended her career. Then, he might have ended his relationship with his co-host of his very popular podcast, because him and Mitch got into it. And we got some stuff to say about Mitch as well. Mitch's ex-girlfriend chimed in and started going off on Lil Yachty. It's the craziest birthday Lil Yachty could have ever asked for. I think he's 27 years old today. And I need y'all to really put yourself in the mind of Lil Yachty. He is 27 years old, and he might be the hottest rapper in the game. Now, I know some of y'all might say, I don't listen to Lil Yachty. It's not about you listening to Lil Yachty. It's the fact that he's writing for about 7 to 8 of the biggest artists in the game. No, I can't tell you. Go ask DJ Academics, because Academics is the only person who can tell everybody's business, and celebrities don't get mad. If somebody like me say something, then they say, hey, you know that little nigga with the YouTube, don't say nothing to him, because he always gonna run back and say it on his YouTube channel. See, you know, you gotta be super famous and super rich and super influential for you to be messy with the mouth, okay? So I'm not that big, but y'all know Yachty is a ghostwriter. Y'all know he's written for Drake. So if he's wrote for Drake, just imagine who else he's writing for. Now, imagine the ego of somebody like that. And I'm not saying that some of these people like Caribou and Mitch might not be at fault in certain particular instances in this whole situation that went down today, but I think Yachty knows his worth, and I think he might have a little bit of an ego. So we're going to start it off with Yachty going off on Caribou today. We got a few of the clips. Let's check them out right now.
Stealing money from you how, bro? You ain't made no money, bro. See, this is the problem with you new artists. Y'all get popping online, and then you become more popular than your actual music, right? You $900,000 in a hole, and I got every fucking receipt. $900,000 concrete in a hole. I got every fucking receipt, and I'ma post it. I dare you, try me. Try me, I'ma post it, and I'll post how much money your fucking streams are made. You got, bro, stop, don't go on the internet and act like I'm bullying you, bro. I've been nothing but loving and caring and paid your bills and gave you money and took you around the world. And nobody would even know who the fuck Caribou was if it wasn't for me. What are we talking about, bro? What the fuck are we talking?
All right, so if you want to know what Yachty is talking about, it seems like Caribou literally walked into a McDonald's and started telling everybody her business about why she left Lil Yachty and his label. Now, the word on the street is he cut her loose. He didn't want to be bothered with her anymore. I do want to say this. Dealing with a female artist, no matter how talented they are or are not, when you're managing a female artist, it is incredibly tough. Not even just the attitude part, but they kind of demand more attention than a male artist. Even when it comes to clothes, hair, makeup, nails, you know what I mean? Like a dude, hey bro, go put this outfit on, get a haircut. You know, a girl, she needs a glam team. Even Caribou, I know a lot of y'all looking at her like a tomboy, but she still got to get her hair done. She still got to make sure her skin is clear. She got to still kind of be pretty. You know what I mean? So apart from her having an ego that it seems like now little Yachty might have created, or as far as her brand and her style and what she's known for, her swag, it seems like that all came from Yachty. But here's what I'm talking about. So this is a clip of him kind of dogging out Mitch, and we gonna get back to that. But somebody said, I see why KarrahBooo left. Then this person literally came out of the blue and said she personally told me out of her mouth they kicked her out. They're all effed up people and they were bullying her. She didn't leave. They kicked her out. 2 Trill was the only person that had her back, which is why she still only follows him. Then this person went back online and she started talking about KarrahBoo's situation some more. So it was like you had to hear this from KarrahBooo directly. And I think this is why Yachty started going off in the first place. So somebody said, oh my God, so they was being fake towards her? This person said, bro, she walked in my job, Red Lobster. So she walked, not McDonald's, she walked into Red Lobster, and listen to this, to order some biscuits. She walked in Red Lobster to order some biscuits and started telling all the tea. Them cheddar biscuits must be like some goddamn crack to have you up in there telling all of your celebrity famous business to the girl that work at Red Lobster. Because I don't even feel like this is her friend. It might be her friend. I guess she might still have a friend that's working at Red Lobster. I mean, it could be possible she ain't that rich. She can't be saving everybody. But this person said she walked into Red Lobster to order some biscuits, and I asked her why she left. She immediately corrected me and said I didn't leave. They kicked me out, saying they were really mean to her and bully her a lot. She doesn't talk about it because it won't, I guess this person say, one half. What do one half mean? Because it won't one half. She seemed really hurt. Oh, I guess one half mean like it's another half. Okay, so she seemed really hurt behind it. To be honest, like they really did her dirty, and I believe it's because her name was the biggest behind Yachty. Now, look, I will say that her blow up was really quick. You had a lot of streamers and just people out in the celebrity world speaking on this girl and how fire she was and her style and her swag. I saw her on Casa Nat stream. So like her stardom was really quick from having one song that was kind of buzzing around females and kind of caught on to dudes like me. Cause I was like, oh, I love that song. That song where she be talking about, you know, I got the gun and my mama be worried about me and all that other stuff. I love that. That's why it's so crazy hearing that Yachty was really ghostwriting for her, but we'll get to that in a second. So next thing you know, she got a popping song and she on Casa Nat stream, the second biggest streamer in the world. So yeah, anyway, the biggest behind Yachty. If we being real, I only started listening to him again because of her. They're haters, and I told her she'll do just fine without them. Fuck them. Now, KarrahBooo also put this out, and she said a day ago, I don't say too much because I know shit gonna unfold on its own. And then she said, this aged well. So almost like, yeah, you see it's all coming out now. But my thing is, girl, if you know your personality was basically created inside of a test tube by Lil Yachty, your swag, your brand, your rap, we like you because of the raps, and all that other stuff is secondary. Your style, you being kind of cute, all that stuff is like, it comes behind the talent that we thought you had. So saying that everything is gonna come out and unfold, yeah, it really did unfold because this nigga Yachty went scorched earth.
Fuck are we talking about, bro? I wrote that fucking when we went on the radar. I put you last on purpose so everyone would say, who the fuck is that girl? I the beat down. I put 808 specifically on your verse. So when it got to your part and the beat dropped, everyone would be like, oh, the girl is the craziest one. I wrote that verse the night before we even went on the radar on my phone. Bro, I typed, I got the voice, I got the fucking reference.
Then Yachty started getting petty. He released the reference track to her Rap Radar freestyle. My bad, on the radar freestyle.
Like when they doing such and such. I was selling lemonade while y'all with double dutch.
That's why I played that part, because I know y'all know that lemonade line from her On the Radar freestyle, because she had the best freestyle out of all of them. And now Yachty was saying, hey, I did that on purpose to let you shine. But literally, if you go back and compare this reference track to her On the Radar freestyle, she copied it bar for bar. She didn't add anything different to it at all. It's crazy.
What the fuck are we talking about? You ain't never wrote a song in your life. That's why ain't no music came out since you been left. Cause you got no music. Cause you can't rap. What are we talking about? And I wasn't gonna say nothing on my mother's life. I was gonna let you go live your life and go get a new writer and go get a stylist and go do you. I wasn't gonna speak on you, but you gonna go on the internet and say that I bully you? Karrah, I have never bullied you. I let you live in my house for free. You lived in my house for free when you didn't have nowhere to live. I let you live in my house. I let you live in my house for free. I let you live in my house for motherfucking free when you was disrespecting my home security and telling them that they beneath you and that they better shut the fuck up and watch this house because they work for you when they work for me. Same way you talk to people at the label, same way you talk to the touring person. Bro, go ahead, tell people how you talk to people. How you tell my security guy, oh, you homeless, oh, you work for me, oh, you ain't got no, you're poor, and we above you, and how you talk to people like they nothing. You talk to people like they small, like they beneath you. Bro, hold on. Tell people how you verbally abuse people. How you told me you gonna spit on me when you see me. Tell people how you talk to people, bro. How you your brain is clinically imbalanced, bro. How you disrespect people. How you go around treating people in your everyday life. I've been letting you do this whole thing where you act like you like a princess and you sweet and you know like, oh, you just such a good girl. Bro, stop the front, bro. Internally, we have withheld your actions since the beginning of me giving you this career. What are we talking about, bro? What the fuck are we even talking about, bro? You don't even do nothing. What the fuck? Yo, bro, it's so crazy to me, bro, because I've given you a career, and time to time you just disrespect me. I wrote every fucking verse you've done. I dressed you. I dressed all 5 of y'all niggas, bro. I dressed 5 niggas every time we stepped out the house. I put an outfit on everybody. I put 8-carat earrings in everybody's ear. I put 3 chains on all y'all neck. We bought a Cartier watch. I gave you that chrome Rolex. Bro, you the most you was watching tables. You was waiting. What are we talking about? I changed your motherfucking life. And you on here lying, talking about some we bully you? That shit got me fucked up, bro. You got me fucked up, bro. You disrespectful, bro. You talk to people crazy. You tell people that they are nothing. You tell people you gonna spit on them. You tell people they poor, and you talk to my fucking label crazy. You claim I was stealing money from you. Bro, stealing money from you how, nigga?
Right, so that's pretty much the KarrahBooo situation. Now, we gonna end this part of the segment and we gonna go to his podcast co-host Mitch, but I want to say this. I see some people online trying to say Yachty is being a chatty patty, why he telling all her business. Look, he was the boss. He was the business. He wasn't a businessman. He's the businessman. Let him handle his. But see, that's the thing, okay? I don't think he really handled his business, because I don't think a lot of people would have let KarrahBooo go like that. KarrahBooo was on her way to be worth a lot of money, and she still might be worth some money. Somebody still might be able to pick her up and salvage whatever pieces Lil Yachty might have left her in tonight, because a lot of people thought she was really rapping and really writing her music herself. Then when you say Lil Yachty is writing all your stuff, it does make you look a certain type of way. We see, even today, as successful as Cardi B is, you still have people that try to say she don't write. Even though over the years, Cardi has become a decent writer and is able to pen a lot of stuff for herself. But every time anybody talks about rap, they say, go get Party Fontaine. So it's hard to overcome ghostwriting shit. It just is. You got to be as big as Cardi B and Drake to even, be considered a serious artist and people to overlook some of the ghostwriting stuff, okay? So I don't know how her career looks after tonight. But still, Yachty had gold in his hand. A lot of people spend a lot of money trying to break and make artists. And I don't feel like that's something that Yachty should have just wasted. I think that's why right now he's been deleting a lot of this stuff that he put online. He was actually going off on Twitter and deleted a lot of those tweets. Because I think somebody at a record label spoke to him and said, bro, you just made a mistake. You should have been able to control your emotions. But I do feel like we can give Yachty a pass because we've never seen Yachty do this before. At least I haven't. I've never seen Yachty go online and air somebody out. That's why I'm like, she must have did something that really made him upset. Now, I will say, when we get into this Mitch situation, it does make me go back and look at this Caribou situation and say, okay, Yachty, we're hearing this from your side, but I don't really know how you treat people around you that are either working for you or are your friends or are cool, because I saw Yachty do some stuff that I thought was some sucker shit. So let's move on to the Mitch situation.
Y'all online talking about some Lil Yachty bully, disrespecting his friend in front of Key Glock. Yes, bro. Bro, Mitch came to me like, I need to do something in life. Help me out. I said, all right, you know what? I'm gonna give you a platform. I'm gonna find someone to sponsor us, and I'm gonna give you a platform. We're gonna make a podcast, and I'm gonna show people how funny you are. I'm gonna show people how crazy you are. I'm gonna show people like how cool you are, and it's gonna give you a platform. You know what I'm saying? I ain't wanna do no motherfucking podcast. I'm a motherfucking rapper. Got millions of dollars. I don't need to talk to other rappers. What the fuck are we talking about? I did the podcast for Mitch. Don't put goddamn $400,000 in Mitch's pocket. And y'all sitting here talking about something. He disrespecting his friend. And I ain't fucking with Mitch, bro. I've been asleep all day. I wake up to this crazy shit. Mitch, how the fuck you didn't go on the internet and tell these folks that we playing, bro? That tweet got goddamn 6 million views on it. Why the fuck you ain't going there and tell them folks we playing? Man, it's Twitter, bro. You know how they is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro. You know how Twitter is, bro. All right, fuck that then, nigga. Fuck the podcast, nigga. Fuck you. Fuck you, nigga. Fuck you.
All right, now y'all heard this man say he was playing. Let's see what playing looked like to Lil Yachty.
You spent a lot of time trying to find your steps.
Right.
Imagine if you didn't have a friend who's already extremely successful to help you get on your feet.
All right. Now, a lot of people had mixed emotions on this because I saw some people saying, well, you know, in the context of the conversation, I think the conversation was about, you know, how do you help your friends who on the street kind of get out the streets? And then Yachty brought up Mitch's situation as an example. Now, even Key Glock was kind of looking like, bro, this looked like a conversation I don't even need to be involved in. And just to me, I just feel like telling all of Mitch's business online was kind of corny. Now, here's where this situation got even deeper. Because Mitch's ex-girlfriend decided to air out Lil Yachty too. Keep in mind, today was Yachty's 27th birthday. 27th or 28th birthday, one of those. So he done fell out with KarrahBooo, had to expose her. He ended his podcast, and now he got his homies, ex, airing out a whole bunch of personal business.
Yo, I'm sorry. This shit got me mad as fuck. Like, I'm so, like, and Mitch, I know you finna be mad as hell. I know you finna be mad as hell because you hate when I come to the internet, but I can't. Like, this took it to the internet. The boat took it to the internet, so let's take it to the fucking internet. Because I'm somebody that's been there since 2019. When you put your fucking career to the fucking side to be this is everything, manager, role manager, creative director, all that shit. Who was fucking sending them meetings? Every time I fucking called my ex-boyfriend, he was in a fucking meeting for your stupid ass. And you gonna sit up here and say, oh, like, all I ever did was help you. You hired the fuck you mean? That's his job. The fuck is you talking about? Like, you really have some fucking nerve. And I've stayed quiet for fucking years. I ain't never said shit to this but high and by when I came over. And I let a lot of shit, like, I've been telling Mitch you was a bogus ass. I've been saying that shit. Cause you're a bogus ass, and now it's finally getting fucking exposed, you bitch ass. And I dare you. I fucking dare a motherfucker to say I'm fucking lying. I want somebody to say I'm fucking lying. I want one of y'all concrete to say I'm fucking lying. Cause I will really get into y'all real tea. Cause you know what? I've been around for years, and I've been quiet, and I've just been observing, and I've just been collecting shit on y'all. Don't fucking make me, you don't know what the fuck I know. Don't fucking make me really do it to y'all. Don't make me fucking do it to y'all.
Now, she continued to say, hey, I wasn't clout chasing. I got a real job. She also spoke about some kind of cousin joke that they've been making on the podcast about her. I don't know if her and Mitch are related. If you know, they actually are cousins and they was actually still smashing each other. I don't know. It was a lot of weird stuff going on, but I still feel like she represents a lot of the people who felt like Yachty went too far when it came to airing their personal business on the podcast. And maybe like Yachty said, I never wanted to do a podcast. I'm only doing this podcast for Mitch. I put this money in his pocket. But while all of that sound cool, bro, you still brought your personal business to the internet. And like I said earlier, that makes me look at the Caribou situation and say, all right, Yachty, maybe everything you said is true, but what did you do in the situation? Does little Yachty have an ego? Does he feel like he the boss? Does he talk to people a certain type of way? Does he treat people a certain type of way? Was you mad that you had to give niggas chains? Was you mad that you building up this girl and she getting all of this fame and, you know, once again, you're helping the artist blow up and be crazy good, but you're not really getting the credit for it because everybody's talking about how dope KarrahBooo is, but you put out an incredible album, and unfortunately, I don't think your project got the attention it deserved. And if I'm Yachty, and like I told y'all earlier, I'm writing for 8 other artists that are all popping, and we all love those artists. And we give them all the credit for being super talented, but we look at Lil Yachty like he's, you know, a second-rate citizen. If I'm Yachty, I feel like, bro, I'm that nigga. I can make 50 KarrahBoos. I might not be Drake, but I'm the nigga behind Drake. I might not be the City Girls, but I'm the nigga behind City Girls. Like, that gives you an ego, but also at the same time, it might give you a little bit of resentment. So, you know, I'm hoping everything is on the up and up with Yachty. He's one of my favorite artists. I listen to Yachty. I see people trying to trash him. I never heard nobody say listen to Yachty. Yachty been putting out fire music, especially for the last 2 or 3 years. But he's an incredible artist, and his pen is incredible. And the fact that KarrahBooo is another prodigy of Lil Yachty speaks to his genius, and it speaks to his fashion. Like, he need to get into clothes. If he was really dressing them, I like his style. I like the way he dressed. I like all of that stuff. But Yachty, some people are gonna look at you and say, no wonder he falling out with his friends, cause look who he hanging out with in Canada. I repeat, no wonder he falling out with his friends, cause look who he hanging out with in Canada. Some people are gonna say, it's funny how Yachty, the nigga who hanging out with Drake every day, is in his own 20v1 situation just like Drake was. And had people wondering, what did Drake do? And I'm wondering right now, what did Yachty do? All right? Still, happy birthday to my nigga. I know this was a crazy birthday, but you know, I hope he get his situation together, and I really do want to see Yachty mend fences with Caribou. You know, the Mitch situation, that's cool. Y'all friends. I feel like brothers can chop it up. That's cool. I think they'll be okay. But that Caribou situation, for business, I think you should save that. Say I was drunk, I was capping, recant all of that stuff, and keep it moving. Let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Love y'all. Peace. Hey, nigga, donate. Hit the super chat. Scan the PayPal. Hit the Cash App. Thank you. Have a blessed day.